What up, though? What's going on, everybody, on this wonderful Saturday morning? I'm back in the studio with my boys. I'm about to say Ryan again. Ron and Lo. Ron and Lo in the building.
Yo,
What's going on there, buddy?
What's going on, man? How
What's
y'all
the
doing?
deal?
Crazy week. We missed last week because some stuff was going on, but we back. And also, I will say, hope everybody's doing good. When y'all do see this, please like and share. And tell us how you feel about the show and all the stuff we done for our changes and the topics we talk about. So, getting into it. I feel like we should talk about, even though it's like, almost a month ago.
Yeah.
Like, we never talked about how trash the NBA dunk contest was. And
Oh,
then we can talk about the dunk contest, then we can go into MVP race and playoff predictions.
I mean,
So, however y'all want
not
to flow.
to cut you off, but like, what's there to talk about with the dunk contest? That was horrible.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue
I
that.
can't even
I can't argue that.
attest to it because I still haven't saw it.
You didn't even watch it?
No,
You
I
did.
cut it off after the 3-point contest.
You
I
did.
went back and watched it. I cut it off after the
You
3-point
did good.
contest.
Every dunk that they missed, we could have did. Literally.
Man.
That's
Literally.
funny,
I've
bro.
never seen such a horrible dunk contest in my life.
Yeah.
All the reactions and everything was on Twitter, so that was just. And then from y'all, that's all I needed to hear. It's like, all right,
It was
it's not
more
even.
It was more misses than makes.
Fact.
That's
actually a fact.
it was way more second, third, fourth attempts.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Nate Robertson attempted one like 7 times before he got that jump.
Yeah, I thought that's why they changed the rules.
Yeah,
so
they
I don't
did.
even know
Yeah,
when they
they
changed
did.
it back.
Just
to-
imagine that with 4 other people. That's the dunk contest. So they need to come up with something, bro. Like, I think I just believe they need to do something where is that like they might have some of them street ballers
Mhm.
come.
Yeah.
And like I remember Stephen A. Smith said something about that, like have them sponsor a dunker or whatever,
Yeah.
then give it to charity. I was already saying like y'all should bring in some street ballers that's known across the world for just dunking.
They're professional
Yeah,
dunkers. Yeah.
like,
That's
God.
all they do is just
Yeah.
dunk.
Yeah,
That's
like
literally it. They don't.
Mhm.
and they be having dunks that I ain't never seen no more. I mean, I haven't seen before because whatchamacallit be on some nut stuff.
Yeah, I think it's getting to the point where the dunk contest is almost like about to be gone for real, because
Sadly,
if y'all really think about it, we already know AG and Zach gave the best word, like if not the best, like one of the best performances in the dunk contest, and they weren't even weren't even superstars. Like the superstars not messing with that, like how it used to be.
Nah.
Like dunk contest used
since
to
what 03,
it's been a minute.
05,
It's been-
something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, Jay Rich. I mean, granted, Jay Rich wasn't a superstar, but he was one of the.
He was highly. He knew.
He was one of the best dunkers, though,
Yeah.
for real.
So,
It ain't been solid,
Jason
Richardson, but they ain't
Golden
been.
yeah, I remember him. But yeah, yeah. You saying he one of the best ones that ever do it,
No, by far,
like in a dunk contest?
by far. Yeah,
I don't know.
he up there.
No, he's up there,
there.
but I would put Aaron Gordon above him. With the creative
I
dunks he
mean-
didn't had in the dunk contest, not Richardson is my dog. Like
I mean-
his reverse sideline dunk between the legs was like cold, but the stuff Aaron did and then some stuff Zach did was just like little. Even though Aaron did use props and whatchamacallit didn't, so that's the only really difference.
Yeah. I mean, but that was for sure top 5 like dunk contests all time.
I don't even know who he went against.
Who? Jay Rich.
Yeah. I remember what he did, but I just don't remember.
That was eons ago.
Yeah.
I have to go back and look at
Yeah,
that,
I'm
but
sure.
it wasn't.
I can't remember either.
Yeah,
But like I said, the superstars not really messing with the dunk contest no more. Like they
like Vince.
didn't ask John Morant. Obviously, Bron never did it.
Yeah,
I don't think
Ain't no telling if Zion would or would not do it. Like you just
he need to play a
no.
full season first before
Right.
he even think about something.
yeah. So it's like
Yeah.
it's just becoming a lost thing. In
no,
the
I
league.
agree with that. let's just start with you actually playing basketball.
Right, baby
first, and
steps,
We'll go from there.
man.
But yeah, yeah, dunk contest been downhill since what?
They said since Zach and
since Zach
AG. I mean that
What was
kind
that
of
like? Oh, what?
that kind
it
of
was
brought it back.
16 and it was 19, right? Because he lost to the dude from Miami.
Yep.
Josh Richardson.
Not
no,
Josh.
the tall one,
The tall
dude.
lanky one. Derrick Jones.
Yeah, Derrick Jones. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Derrick Jones.
Yeah, he lost to him, and it was just like that was all she wrote. That was all. That was like the last interesting one where it was just like, this is really worth something. Outside of that, it was just
what's
like,
wrong with Ron, dog? What's wrong with your man?
Yeah.
Dude, it's funny.
Nah. Yeah. I don't think
I did like the way they did the skills challenge. I like that.
Yeah,
That was actually good. Like, cause I didn't like how they start implementing the big men in the skills challenge. Like, I don't want to see
just because they kind of got a little bit of like ball
handling.
handling.
I didn't want to see
skills.
them do that. So like, I like the way they switched it up and gave them different events to do with the skills challenge, and it was more than just a one part thing. I actually liked that for real.
Yeah,
I thought that was dope. And shout out to Cade and the boys. They represented a little bit, you know. They represented a little bit. Cade won the was it the rookie rookie all-star game or whatever?
The Rise of Stars little deal.
Shoot, Detroit got something.
Hopefully he do end up pulling out the rookie of the year award.
No, he coming.
I know. Nah, I'm just saying. It's just that point he just
made.
Yeah,
he'll go off.
Yeah, he just believe.
I mean, hopefully he do win the rookie of the year. I think he deserve it as of now.
Over what? Jalen Green?
Of course.
I'm really just trying to think of who other.
I was say he really
Scotty Barnes playing good.
Yeah, but he ain't start hoping to the second half of the season.
Yeah, Cade been solid the whole year.
Cade been balling the whole year. Scotty just start coming out. I think the only person they might give it to over him is Mobley from the Cavs.
Evan Mobley, yeah, he playing solid ball.
He's playing okay, but he has a better team, so that's what's making it look a little better on paper. But my eyes, Cade is the one that's really
Detroit needs something. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so, we looking good right now.
Shout out to Cat for the 3-point contest.
He was cutting up. I was so disappointed.
I think we were talking in the group chat about that.
So disappointed.
Both of our picks was wrong.
I think I had Luke Kennard and I think Patty Mills.
You did. Patty was sure you had.
Yeah.
And I had
Luke Kennard because Luke Kennard should have won.
Who was in it? I forgot.
It was
Fred Van Vliet. I think that was my pick. Was Van Vliet?
I
thought Van
Vliet.
Crazy, bro.
Luke Kennard. Big Cat. No. Who else is in it? Trae Young.
That's what I picked. Trae Young was one of them.
Yeah,
somebody else.
Trae.
Sadly.
Patty Mills.
Trae actually made it a little far, but you know.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, CJ McCollum was in it, wasn't he?
Yep.
CJ.
Trying to think.
Who else?
I don't know, but my predictions was wrong.
All wrong.
Yeah,
I think my predictions, dudes were just out the first round. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this is over with.
Oh, Desmond Bain. Y'all basically said everybody already.
I think I did.
Hey, it's Kunta. I'm just playing. What up, dog?
Yeah.
So yeah, we said everybody. CJ, Trey, Zach.
Because there's only 8 people, right?
Bain, yep. Cat,
I think I said CJ too.
So yeah, that. Whatever. Cat won.
I'm so disappointed.
I could care less.
I'm so disappointed.
Nutballs.
So hurt by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I put Trey.
No way is a big man supposed to outshoot them guards, man. No way. That was disappointing.
I mean, if you really think about it, it kind of works in his favor for that kind of event because he's the only one that don't really jump.
I mean, a couple of them didn't jump, but I mean,
nah.
A couple of them didn't. A couple of them just straight
A lot of them are, but if you like,
just straight just jump shooting.
He has the least height on his jump shot as far as like getting off the ground wise, so he don't tire himself out. All of his shots coming straight from his arms.
Yeah.
You're talking about Cat? Yeah.
Talking
about Cat.
He do shoot
all his are coming straight from his arms, so he ain't gonna get as tired as fast as them. So it kind of works in his favor.
Man,
that's how I used to shoot. That didn't work out for me.
Nah.
Slow release. OG in the building.
Yeah, my bad. Mishap.
12 o'clock. Nut.
Tweaking. I don't know where my brain at, man.
So did you want to say anything about the dunk contest? That's the late recap we had.
Terrible.
Okay.
That's what I said. It ain't really
Lord,
much you can
he ain't
say
seen
about
it.
that.
We seen it, and we was disappointed.
I wonder if Derrick Jones Jr. would have did it if he wasn't injured. Because his was solid. Because he's
That's
super
what we
athletic.
said. That was the
Let me
last.
get-
He would've
let-
won,
Let me
hands
guess,
down.
you wanted Jeremy Evans back too, huh?
No, I'm saying, but that was better.
I mean, anything better than what we saw.
Nah, real
Like,
talk.
You really can't.
Two
complain.
hands, two balls.
Dog said
Pause.
Jeremy Evans. What is up with
You
y'all?
really can't complain about that. Like, it was trash, bro. I think I tweeted so much about that. I'm like, bro, this junk is just horrible.
I ain't
bro.
I
have it
wasn't
in
even
you,
trying to
man.
give him my
You wasn't
energy
the only one.
on the
Dog.
tweet mode.
Everybody was talking about it.
Man,
on
I'm like,
Twitter.
that is so embarrassing.
Nah, I mean,
It
truth
was-
be told, like they need to move the 3-point to
The last event.
the.
That's what they
I don't
said,
think
bro. I
so,
don't
though.
think so, dog.
Because you never know.
Why?
It's the look of the draw now, though. Because you might it's still cats
Man,
at athletic.
dog.
But I look
They was
forward
missing
to that
every
being
dunk.
Yeah,
last.
so you want to keep going through how many more years of that?
Who knows? It was like that for a minute too, though. Like
Now with the
we was in
3-point?
a drought. We was in a drought. Like after Blake,
before
Yeah.
AG and Zach
But you
came,
don't have that with
Yeah.
the 3-point. You don't have that with the 3-point though.
man,
When?
they was breaking this year too. It wasn't like
A
how
lot of dudes.
when Clay and Steph was battling.
A lot
and
of
stuff like
dudes.
that.
but those the
And Joe
the two
Harris.
best shooters in the world.
Joe Harris too was
But
exciting, but
This
it's
year
rare.
was kind of cool because it was a big fella out shooting guards.
Yeah.
Like it was
It made
rather
it a little
interesting.
Trey
Yeah.
was smoking that boy.
He did enough. He did enough, but he failed me, and I was kind of
I
pissed
mean,
about it.
CJ did. CJ didn't do nothing too.
Yeah, I was pissed
I think
about
it's
that.
just a different
Fred,
thing.
oh,
though.
Fred Van
Yeah, we
Fleet
not
needs
about to
not
go
there.
there.
a thing.
We not about to
He
do
was
that.
just there.
Fam.
Nutball.
And Bane, short arm self. He ain't do nothing.
Dog,
either.
I'm like, this
I was
dude cocking in the
surprised
mall.
about that.
Look like a-
that's
he
a
look
big
like a
dude.
deep-
Yeah,
like
he didn't even
dude.
play
like
football.
yeah, for sure.
He didn't
He
even
been
play
like that
football.
since college. And when I
Straight
looked at his college,
Yeah.
Great running
that's
back.
crazy.
Sweet Jesus.
That's tough.
Mhm.
But that was pretty much it. I just wanted y'all reactions on that. Now we can turn to the MVP race. Who y'all think should have it this year, and also the predictions of the playoffs.
Okay.
So, who do y'all got? I already know my.
Do y'all want
two.
me to give
I'm
y'all
gonna say
the,
Jokic won right now for me, just
Y'all-
because he's doing more or less.
Mm,
do y'all want the real, like the actual?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The power ranking so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna try to look up.
because I was gonna get my personal.
Go.
Which
I mean,
is
by all
really-
means,
it's-
go ahead.
Go ahead, give it. I'll
Ja.
look this up.
And
I
like Zach.
Yeah,
I like Ja because Ja. Honestly, I don't know when the last time Memphis was like a threat in the West like that. Even though back when Marcus Gasol and Zebo was there, they were still a great team. But to have a superstar like Ja taking them young bulls there,
yeah.
like bro, like they're exciting to watch. I never really enjoyed like watching Memphis, especially when they play OKC when it was
Yeah.
actually like OKC kryptonite.
I
It was
like to
just-
watching them because of Mike Conley though. Mike was nice, and
Yeah,
then
he was
I
solid.
know
but he
slow
ain't-
man.
he-
That was
yeah.
slow. They
I'm
tried
like-
to win
was a
games
nice-
80.
That was a
That
good
was a
team
nice
though.
team.
That was a
75.
nice
That was a
team.
nice team.
They was just solid,
that,
but
that
that
one
style
year
of
they
play,
had that
boy.
run. They had that good run. It was
Mhm.
Conley, Zebo,
Tony
Mark.
Allen.
Tony Allen.
Rudy Gay. Like they had a nice little.
They had a
team,
nice
bro.
little team,
Like,
they
they had a
did.
nice run that
They
year
did.
too.
They did
Who
that
they lose to the
grind.
Spurs
That
or something?
grindhouse. Yeah.
Possibly.
Mhm.
So okay, so
That was a solid. That was a solid little team. I agree with that.
okay. As of yesterday, the rankings are Jokic is in first place.
Okay.
Interesting.
Embiid
is
and
number
Giannis is tied for second.
Yeah,
Josh
Mm.
fourth.
Get my-
DeMar's fifth.
I would say Ja. He not gonna get it unless he just go nuclear this last month. But because he started off not slow, but not as hot as like Jokic and all them. Because especially while Jokic, like they was down in the standings. I think they was like 8 or something like that. He got them all the way up to like 5 and 6. So they hovering 5 and 6. But Jokic was like going crazy, like 35s and triple doubles and
yeah.
45. He got like
Dude
four
been-
or 5 40-point games this year himself too. So
Dude been hooping.
Mhm.
See, I would because I think Memphis is actually gonna catch Phoenix.
That's what I'm saying,
I might
bro.
mess around
Like,
and give Ja the MVP.
that's
for
like
real,
Ja
for
been
real.
balling, bro.
Like,
yeah, he had been
Well,
balling
He
though.
been balling.
Like
Mhm.
Chris
That-
Paul
as a
going
collective.
down is probably the best thing to happen for Memphis right now. They can catch up to that number one spot because Phoenix already clinched the playoff. They about to chill.
Yeah, they 50,
Yeah.
They about to chill for a little bit.
54 and 14.
So for him to be able to, even have Memphis right there in that second seed spot is crazy.
It
bro.
is.
Like it's the West. Like everybody know how the West give it up. Like the point guards he got to see throughout every night is crazy.
Yeah.
Not even mentioning De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah. Can't forget about dog. He been hooping this year too. But he always been consistent. And then my second one is kind of I would go with Jokic for real. But I didn't even know that the Bucks was back at number 2. They didn't crept up because I remember they had a nice little drop where they was hovering around 5, 6. I didn't know they went back to number 2.
Yeah.
And Philly is number 3 right now. That's terrible loss to the Nets,
bro. Never mind. I'm not even getting into that game. Made me so
wasn't
mad.
Embiid fault.
No, I wasn't gonna say
Wasn't
Embiid.
Embiid fault. We know
No,
who
Embiid
fault
was trying to. He was.
Yeah,
hooping.
I know who
We
fault
know
it
who
was.
fault it was.
I'm not surprised either.
I hope not he
I-
watching. No, I know he ain't watching.
You're talking
Don't
about Harden?
worry about it.
Yes.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
The
Oh.
choke artist,
Hey
What was he
man.
like?
Who?
4th or
That's-
something?
James Harden, the
Man,
choke artist.
We already know what that. We already know.
Listen,
what time
bro.
it is.
Every big
Everybody
Bro,
was
every
super high.
big game, bro. He
We
just
already know what time it is. How long he been doing
He
that?
go MIA.
since he went to Houston.
How long? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He been
Like since Houston days, it's just like, bro, where we at with it?
Like, bro,
I don't think he's ever played good in
smoking.
any big game.
He had an
bro.
OKC, like that year with the championship. He
I
against
mean-
Dallas, he did, but he wasn't the
But he
pivotal
wasn't
I
man.
don't-
the
though.
pinnacle,
I'm saying,
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
saying,
He wasn't the-
when you the man.
No,
like,
I'm just saying
you
it's the
know?
last time. But like what you saying, like just
Yeah.
him the head honcho? No,
Yeah.
No.
I mean, of course. I mean, all of us
Yeah,
go out
yeah.
there with that OKC
I
team
could
and
do that.
For
get
sure.
a bucket.
Yeah, but he did that in some good moments though.
I mean,
I was very
of
happy.
course, but
But
I'm just
outside
saying,
of
like,
that, from what the standpoint you saying, absolutely no.
Yeah.
I can't think of one series.
especially that what was that year? Chris Paul ended up getting hurt. That they was because they
the hamstring boy.
yeah, because I think he
And they
got
played
hurt
the-
what game 5, and then because he didn't play game 6, or was it game? Maybe I got it mixed up, but Chris Paul got
They
hurt.
played the
They-
Clippers.
No. They played the Warriors.
The
They played the Warriors.
The
They was
year-
up
the
on
year
the
they was
Warriors.
up like 3-2
3-2.
on the Warriors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And Chris Paul ended up getting hurt. And
Hamstring.
Yep. He got hurt late in the court. He got hurt late, and then
And
game 7.
They missed
That's
like
when they missed
30
all them
something straight
Harden was-
threes.
Oh, they broke the
Cold.
record. It was like
yeah,
37.
yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah.
Harden
Okay,
was
yeah.
cold. Like,
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. bro.
James Harden was nowhere to be found. Then that series against the Spurs,
That's what I was thinking of when Ginobili blocked the shot from behind.
nowhere to
tough.
be found.
He has a lot of bloopers. He got a lot of bloopers in the playoffs. That's why when he went to Philly, I'm just like he gonna be like the knight in shining armor for a couple games,
And,
And then when
look what
yeah.
happened.
and when it gets to the playoffs, when the April comes, it's gonna be like, oh, somebody else's fault, or him and Embiid gonna just
Get into
Clash.
it
it.
ain't even the playoffs. It's like, it's like they started off good, but you got to look at who they playing. And their first test was their first real test was the Nets. Like I was gonna say Cleveland, but Cleveland ain't experienced enough. Like they
it's
good, but the experience is not there
Yeah.
for them to really go into that type of battle. But
young bulls.
the Nets is like obviously their first real test, and it's crazy. What's the name? Went nuts. Seth came
yeah.
out. and
Oh
started
yeah,
That was a good
show.
pickup for
He was
them.
putting it on the floor,
Yeah.
going
Good
Whole
pickup
laying
for
that
them.
boy all that.
talking crazy to they bitch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I said, no, I ain't never seen bro act like this before. But no,
Talking about
he
this,
had a good
You
game.
acting unusual.
So Joel Embiid is not in the MVP race at all.
No,
No,
he
he
is.
is.
He
He
tied
is.
second with
Tied second,
Giannis.
yeah.
Giannis.
So I would alleviate him. No.
I mean, Embiid is really the closest I think it's ever been. To be honest, you seriously got
Mhm.
5 dudes that you can make a case for, even with DeMar in there, because DeMar he was torching.
That first half, the first couple
Wow.
months of the season,
say
was
he's
just like,
still
bro,
fooling, but-
Yeah,
he
but I'm
couldn't
saying
help.
he was.
Zach back now, so it's kind of like
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
But-
something is
yeah, and they
shifted in
kind
a
of
sense.
fell off as far as standings wise.
Yeah.
They
fourth in the East, but they
fourth in the
still.
East.
But the surprise to me, and it's crazy because even they got him on the rankings as number 6, and he was unranked the last time it came out. Tatum is on there, and Boston has been fooling since
Yeah, that's a
January.
fact.
Boston has been hot.
That's my
That's a
dog.
fact.
Tatum,
That's surprising. He beat out Luka.
he Luka right behind him
Mm.
because the Mavs been hot too since
Right.
All-Star break. And
The
Luka been
Mavs is
hooping.
5th in the West.
But
Yeah,
Boston and clown the
and they
fifth.
climbed too.
They
Yeah.
5th right now. They actually tied.
And They was
actually
like
tied with,
at one point in the
Chicago.
season, they was like 9 or 10.
mhm.
like 9 or 10
Mhm.
seed. Like,
Shout out to what's the dog name? They coach
yeah, he got him to play defense.
new dude.
Udoka.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, he
he
got
made
them
Udoka.
fooling, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
might even be coach of the. He got to be the
He
coach
might
of the year
be coach of
candidate.
the year if they finish this strong. If they finish strong, he should be coach of the year because he got him to play defense. Now they play defense.
Yeah,
Defense will do it.
and right
sure.
now, yeah, they might be able to because what Bucks? The Bucks is the only team right now. They on a 6-game win streak, and Boston on a 5. Everybody else is on a 1 game or they lost in front of them. Everybody in front of them.
This is kind of a side note, but I was talking to my cousins the other day, and of course he asked who won the championship last year, which is the Bucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody talks about them.
No,
Like nobody talks about them.
I
bro.
like the Bucks though,
and they like that sleeper team that you don't even consider, even though they're the NBA champs right
That's
now.
why I was surprised that they were
Like,
number 2.
And that's what I'm saying, like nobody talks about them, and it's like as if like when all that stuff happened in LA, it was just like Lakers, and then that was just it. And now it's like Bucks is sitting, even though I like Miami squad too. Bucks is sitting second right now, pretty.
Bro. I still like that's. Remember when we were talking at work when I be telling everybody, I'm like, I think the Bucks still the team to beat, just because they still in stride right now too, and they pick stride at the right time.
I think they just picked you got like I'm
They
looking
got
at they
hot
jump.
the
They
right time.
they won the last 6 and they last 10. They 7-3. So if you think about that, where was they sitting at before this last 6?
Yeah,
like
and
that's what I'm saying. That's where they just floated up out of nowhere.
Remember what we say about Chris Middleton, like before he actually took that leap last year. Listen, he actually played a number 2 now, though. He played like a legitimate number 2 now.
Let him finish.
He definitely played like a legitimate number 2 now. I feel like he got more confidence. Like,
I had more confidence too after a ring.
You said right now?
Yeah, for sure. He just had a game where he had like 30, 35,
What was he
38.
doing last year?
Huh?
What was he doing last year?
He balled in the playoffs.
Was he not a number 2 then?
But people used to question, like, oh, is Chris really that guy?
Well,
Because
'cause he
them
wasn't
years
consistent.
before, he was not consistent.
I mean, he was definitely number 2 in my eyes.
Wasn't he still putting up like 20 something?
Yeah, but he'd drop 8. Like how he don't like Sadiq Bey. The reason why he don't like him,
that's polar opposites. What?
that's what I'm trying to tell you. That he'll get cold when he don't.
You comparing Chris Middleton to
I'm just
Sadiq
throwing.
Bey?
No, it's just it's a inside thing. Me and Low got. I'm not comparing them to. I'm just saying it's similar to the situation of he'll have a great game, but then when a game he need to be great in the playoffs because they've been in the playoffs the last 6 years, and he was bad them 4 years. Now he just been good this year. That's what I'm just trying to say. And last year.
So out of his last 3 regular seasons, what Chris been out of averaging, he been
20.
hovering around 20.
Yeah,
This is his probably
I-
his worst shooting percentage year out
Yeah.
of those 3. Shooting 36% from the 3-point line and 45% from the field.
Low key, since 2017, 2018, he really been balling.
That's what I'm about to
But I'm
say.
talking about in the playoffs.
Well,
He would definitely be coming up short.
Yeah, I
when they was building that wall against Giannis,
I could look up playoffs. I ain't know.
when they was building that wall against Giannis, this is when Chris Middleton was supposed to shine.
It was over.
It was over.
He
Chris
went up.
Middleton was shooting up bricks. I remember watching it vividly. And last year, he was in his bag. He was making every mid-range shot.
He was.
You feel me? And it opened up Giannis.
Come on, bro.
So that's what happened. And
Yeah,
I feel like he
I mean,
even though
he
he-
up and down, but I'm not gonna say he just was an MIA. That's like
no, bro.
can't
He
say
did not
that.
used to show up in the playoffs like that, bro. Like how he did last year. He really solidified
I
himself. last year.
mean, but is that because Giannis got better?
Not necessarily, because Chris got better first, and then Giannis gonna get it off the glass and push it regardless. And-
Giannis got exponentially better last year.
I
He
mean,
got a lot better last year.
So is he doing enough now to get MVP now?
Giannis?
Yeah, like to win
he
it all.
could.
Same thing he did last year. Basically,
Pretty
I
much,
real talk.
yeah.
He can't even.
So basically, what Kari's saying is pretty much like
It's real close.
It's really
It's-
up
it's-
and up.
three. But I
I think
still
it's
feel like
close.
Jokic is
So
because
you going Jokic?
Jamal Murray ain't been there all year.
Yeah, when
Michael
is he-
Porter
when is he coming
was
back?
playing bad because his back and
They
stuff was hurt.
said possibly this season. So,
And they supposed to both come back. I
both
think.
of them supposed to come back possibly this season. So
So I give Jokic respect, but still,
I mean,
I still
And
gotta, I gotta
dropping
ride.
triple doubles like a maniac.
I
bro.
gotta ride with Jai, bro. I just got
I
to.
understand
I just,
because he
I just-
definitely nuked.
I
it.
just got to.
But he
just-
went off last night. I was watching. Boy,
Yeah,
he
I
was
was
putting
watching it
that
too.
boy.
man,
I said this dude is extremely fast.
Man.
dude got down the court in like 5 dribbles, bro. I
Because
said,
when
ain't
nobody
no
even
way.
talking
That's
about
the
Memphis
AI.
a couple years ago, bro. What
Man.
are you talking about them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I knew he was gonna make them better though, just about the player he
mean,
was. I knew as soon as they drafted him.
Yeah, that. But
Real
I think
talk.
it's just they just right time. You know what I'm saying?
And
they one of the best defensive
Lakers
teams
down,
yeah.
Clippers kind of somewhat sort of down. You know, what
It was
I'm saying?
time for turnover.
The West is just down, kind of. Period. You know, Utah ain't playing good ball for real.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Yeah, they
up and down.
They been up and down.
Suspect. Like,
Yeah, I was say they
But
always
they was-
fluctuate.
Like I don't
Yeah,
expect.
but they've been
It's
solid.
they
though.
role players to me. It's like it's never Donovan fault. Donovan gonna do.
He
what
eject
do.
them boys
He
sometimes,
he
though.
eject 'em.
Oh,
But
Donovan.
who do we have to go to? Who do
Joe
we
Ingles.
go to?
That's
Joe
a fact.
Ingles.
Who I'm gonna give it to? Mike. Come
Joe-
on.
Mike
Joe Ingles.
consistent for the most part, but you know
But
he
Mike know his
older.
role. Mike knows his
Yeah,
role. Mike
he
Yeah.
knows
older.
his
You
role.
don't expect him to be a 30-point
I
scorer.
don't trust
and all that.
Bogdan. Like
Not at
And
all.
he
Gobert not about to give you no post move, but Gobert is low key. The next
that's the next
consistent
consistent
player.
player.
Like you're gonna get at least
Mhm.
12 and 12 with.
And they pick and roll is solid, but it's like sometimes, man, Don he mess around and get the
Man, that
He
team,
get the jacking
team
that
done
boy up,
plateaued,
but-
man.
What you gotta do?
That team done plateaued. They
I ain't
they
mad
pretty
at
much
them for
like the
getting them up,
Blazers. They pretty much like the Blazers of this
I ain't
year.
gonna lie, that hurt my heart.
yeah.
That hurt my
Yeah.
heart, bro. But
What?
You like
the
Don?
Blazers in general, like,
Oh, yeah.
bro, they was some,
I ain't
contenders
gonna
in
lie.
the top 8. They'll squeeze in that bottom seed, but now it's just like
I ain't gonna lie.
bad news Bears.
I actually like that. I ain't gonna say the downfall of them, but I actually do because
It was
boy,
time.
that boy Anthony that came out, boy.
And I knew he could
He
hoop.
about
You
to
could
get a
just
bag.
tell he
Yeah.
could hoop.
He about to get a bag somewhere.
Mm.
Somebody about to pay him.
I think he's still under contract one more year though.
That's fine. Boy about to get a bag.
Oh,
They
if
better
he-
keep him.
If he hit free agency, oh yeah, he
They
gonna get
gonna
paid.
have to do
Well,
something.
they got to match it first. They get a chance to
Not if
match
he
it.
ain't restricted. No.
He is. He a rookie. He's still on a rookie deal.
I'm saying after once
Oh.
that contract is up, he unrestricted free agent.
I know, but I'm still.
Hey,
So to kind of wrap this part of the MVP segment up, who do y'all feel, or is it just like we gotta wait a couple more, wait till April to really make a
He's
decision?
gonna stay close because they all playing real good.
All 5. Top 5 is
They all playing real good. I
agree.
I'm pretty sure, but what I'm hearing from the media though, they pushing the narrative of those 3, not
Mhm.
necessarily
All the big
Ja.
dogs.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Not necessarily Ja.
That's why I think if he gets to that number 1 seed, you got a different conversation.
That's a fact.
Like
Yeah,
you got a different conversation for real.
He ain't far off.
that's a big if though.
He ain't far off. Phoenix right now is
They
53
can
and
because,
14.
like how you said, CP3.
He
That's
It
does.
what I'm
ain't necessarily a big E. I'm
That's
talking
what I'm saying.
around.
They
I'm
still
talking
winning
around.
games though.
Phoenix is 53 and 14, and Memphis is 46 and 22.
Yeah, them boy and
Ain't
Phoenix still
that-
winning games.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
like
but
they
they about to
just-
start resting. They already clinched the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
never
That's
know.
true.
It ain't nothing to push for.
I mean, you never know. 'Cause
Hey.
you got them people that
And
say,
D Book been in and out the lineup this year too, so you might as well try to rest him a little bit.
Yep.
So
you got them people that say, do you rest them or do you let them play and stay sharp? You
I
don't
would
know.
say
Both. It's a
you got a
of both.
mixture of both for sure. You can't let him just because he been in and out this year.
Mhm.
He ain't played all the games this year.
I don't think they're gonna fall off to where Memphis gonna catch them though.
Yeah, because
I
that's
don't,
like
I don't think they're
that
gonna
is a
fall
big-
off. That's like
big-
a huge
that's
drop
that's a
off.
huge
Yeah,
drop,
that is a huge drop off though.
That's a big drop off.
So
For them to get number 2 though, that
It's
is crazy.
crazier
That's
things,
what I'm
bro.
saying. Like,
I
bro,
mean,
that's
I
really
agree.
crazy,
You
bro.
don't knock it. Both of them
Mm.
is 6-4 in their last 10 games, and Phoenix just lost their last game. Memphis done won their last 2.
Now watch this.
It's
bro,
gonna be
man.
interesting to see what it. how
So
it
basically, we
goes.
can't make a prediction until basically like next month.
Pretty much.
I would say Jokic though,
Fair. I'm a
'cause I don't think Jokic be having his way. I know he's slow,
That
bro.
don't mean nothing.
Hey, that don't mean nothing.
That don't
He
mean
be
nothing.
having his way with anybody.
Bro.
It don't
Unguardable.
matter, bro.
Paul
He
Pierce-
literally unguardable.
Paul Pierce made that like good for everybody.
For
Like,
sure.
he moved beyond slow, but can
Hey.
still create separation.
sure.
Joe Johnson too.
Yeah,
For sure,
ISO
Joe.
Yeah. Joe was smooth with it though.
He
He
was
was way
buttered.
smoother than Paul Pierce, but yeah. But to actually see Paul Pierce move that slow, it's like, bro, how are you averaging
Yeah,
20
he
something?
just
You're moving
average.
that slow,
He's just
I'm trying to
crafty.
think
Crafty.
who else
All you gotta do
moves
is.
slow like that.
bro. That's the top dude.
I feel like
and-
No,
Cade.
no,
I feel like
no.
Cade not fast, and he kind of methodical with his movements.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chill.
Or
and-
Kyle Anderson.
Kyle Anderson.
count? I'm trying to think in my head.
Talk about
Count.
slow.
That's slow-mo.
Yeah.
They call him slow-mo, the tall,
What team he
light-skinned
play
dude. He played for
Memphis.
Memphis now, but he came from the Spurs.
Yeah. That's fault. He had number 1 or something like that.
Yeah.
He's talking about
Mhm. Yeah, he
No,
was so
bro.
slow.
Yeah.
So, side note, how do y'all feel about these? If the playoffs will start right now with these play-ins, how do y'all feel about it?
Lakers.
Because you got the Lakers in New Orleans,
Heartbroken.
and then you got
Heartbroken.
you
I
got-
cannot.
you got Minnesota, the Clippers, and then you would have Charlotte and Atlanta, and then you would have Toronto and Brooklyn. The play-ins.
I was gonna say Brooklyn get in, it's a wrap. I just feel like
If they get that
I feel
7
like
seed,
that.
it's over.
I
huh?
feel like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's because that's gonna be tough. That's an easy route for them, especially if that mandate get lifted. Oh, it's over.
Are they gonna lift that joint,
Nah.
man?
Over, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
I think they are.
If they, you
I
talking
think
about
they-
I mean,
mandate,
because
you
the thing is though, they say even if they, from what I done read, they say even if they lift the mandate, that don't mean he still can play.
Why not though?
I seen
It's
that
some crazy
too.
like
Oh, yeah, I
crazy
seen
like
that.
How
rule
New
or
York-
whatever it is.
The
Yeah,
mayor
that's a,
don't want. He don't want
Mhm.
basically want to look like he giving him special
Mhm.
privileges.
privileges. Yeah.
Bro,
So it's like
Kiss grits like my dog
Kiss
out here
grits,
dropping
yeah,
50.
kiss grits.
Dog out here dropping 50, playing half the season. Like
Dude,
I'm
only
not
missed
even.
4
I'm
shots.
not even fully tuned into the season
Barely
right
even
now, and I'm
half, for
dropping
real.
50. Like
That is
playing
true.
with my
He
dog.
playing half,
quit
basically half a
playing
season.
with my dog.
That's
Like,
ridiculous.
bro.
82 games. He playing half of them. He's still going crazy.
That's
And he
crazy.
ain't even play half. Of it.
Less
I would
than
say a
half.
quarter.
That's-
less
okay.
than half.
Bro.
I was giving him the benefit of the doubt,
Yeah,
but
that,
you know,
yeah, that's being super generous, but Yeah.
Side
they-
note, the two biggest disappointments right now in the East for me, Charlotte and definitely Atlanta. Atlanta is number 10 right now, bro.
yeah, Charlotte, I'm lying.
Like after that
Yeah.
run they had last year in the playoffs, like I thought Atlanta was gonna come out fooling. Like, oh
But
yeah,
that's a
like we this, we that, we a threat. Like I
Hey,
got to deal with us.
but guess what? It's turnover. It's turnover time in the league because that's a testament to how good the Cavs been playing and the Raptors
I was
been
just about
playing
to say,
too.
the Cavs is the surprise team.
And
at
the
least,
Raptors,
me.
remember, they went on like a 9 game.
Yep.
and they got some,
And they got some
They
ballers
definitely
over there
turned-
too.
definitely
They
turned it
both
up.
got some ballers.
they got some young bulls.
But
man.
Cleveland,
Nice.
yes, Cleveland definitely the surprise team.
The Raptors too for me, just because I just didn't think they was going to ever, because Pascal been playing consistent for them. Van Fleet, surprisingly,
Yeah,
he's so
I'm
inconsistent.
extreme, man. He's been playing more consistent this year. Van
Mhm.
Fleet, of course, took another step. Then they got Gary Trent over there, can get hot.
Every
OG,
now and again.
bro, he. I was just looking at his highlights. He just dropped 40, bro.
what's
That
what's-
dude crazy. He
What's
can get
Buddy's
nuclear.
name for the Cavs? Young bull.
Garland.
Darius
No.
Garland.
No.
You
Sexton
talking about
Collins.
Colin Sexton?
Colin
Yeah,
Sexton.
yeah.
Oh, he
Is he-
injured.
But he okay. He wasn't part of no trade, was he?
No,
No, he's
not
still
yet.
there.
They
He's
probably
still
gonna
there.
trade him though.
He's still there.
'cause this-
Okay.
He'd probably be the odd man out.
Yeah.
He's
I
still
don't-
there.
Is this his last year? His deal? I think this is his last year.
It might be.
That's tough.
Because I'm like they've been doing pretty good without him.
That's tough.
They definitely been
Yeah.
They've
good.
been doing pretty good, and I thought he was gonna be that guy to turn them around. But
Yeah.
they team that they got whatever trade. I forgot who traded them, but the Nets did. That they winning.
Yeah.
But I do think if Brooklyn get in, it's gonna be bad. I would love to see LaMelo and them and see what they do.
Man, I love that team.
I would love to
They
because they just
record is
exciting.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Dog, for
They
the
exciting.
team that they have. Their record is terrible.
Yeah, they're fun to watch.
I think they could probably
Yeah, 'cause
squeeze
Miles
that.
Bridges took another step this year too. He
Well, he been
got
balling since last
extremely
year.
better.
Yeah,
course.
he was playing good ball.
I
last
think
year.
Charlotte can get that 8th seed and Brooklyn can take that 7th, and I think Brooklyn probably gonna run.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna
Who
run.
would
Man,
they
I'm-
play?
They would play. Oh, they'll play Milwaukee again.
Ooh.
That's if they get the 7th seed, which they probably are.
And who would they play if they get the AC?
They would play Miami.
Hey, look,
You take out Miami, it's over with.
I got
Like, they gonna run. They pretty much run.
You
they-
saying if they get Miami?
Ron said if they don't get the 7th seed, who would they get as 8th seed? And I said Miami because Miami number 1.
Yeah.
Right now.
Ain't they part of 7 and 8 is part of the play-in though, ain't they?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like 7, 8, 9, 10 or something.
Yep, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
So it depends on however that go. As far as because of course Charlotte and Atlanta will have to play each other, and then you got Toronto and Brooklyn. So then
Man,
they'll just decipher it from there.
yeah.
Mhm.
I would say now I got a hot take. Tell me how y'all feel about this. I don't know if it's hot though. Even without Kyrie, if I'm going against the Nets, I'm kind of worried because they're gonna get Ben back. He coming back. Seth's been playing.
I'm gonna stop you right there. What do you expect from Ben Simmons?
Defense. He ain't got to worry. Remember we
let me
talked
stop
about
right
this.
there. Okay, what's happening? You got to run back on the other end, right?
Yeah, but he not going. He not a slug on offense. He put him in a dunker spot.
Both of y'all
killing
got
me with that.
both of y'all like in the same y'all matching. Like one, I think Kyrie needs to be there in order for Ben to be successful.
Yes.
But you got none but shooters, even without Kyrie.
No, you don't.
How you don't?
You got two shooters.
It depends on who It depends on who you play. Because if you play Drummond, you don't have nothing.
You got
shooters.
you still got Patty Mills. You still got Seth Curry.
Who handling
Patty?
the ball?
I know you don't like Patty, but he still can shoot.
Who handling the ball?
Ben.
KD.
Ben handling it. Again, KD.
And Ben.
For the whole game.
And Seth. And they let Seth do his thing too, especially. Seth can handle that boy and make decisions too, bro. He ain't just coming off pin downs and shooting every time. He get the ball and work out. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just saying, without Kyrie, I would still be worried.
My boy E
because they got Drummond, and Drummond been playing pretty well with them too.
My boy E said they still need Kyrie, which I agree.
They
still need Kyrie.
I say they do, but I'm still saying, bro, KD is still KD, bro. Not gonna lie to you.
It ain't no disputing that. I'm just saying, like I said before, dude got to run back on the other end at some point.
You really think he chopped liver on offense?
I'm not saying that, but we done seen.
That's why I think
you gonna need Kyrie to actually set up Ben Simmons to do anything. I'm not saying he can't kind of facilitate,
Kyrie
but at the
don't
same
even
time,
be looking to swing that boy, bro. He's looking. When he get that boy, he working to try to get to his spot and smoke somebody.
But to that point, you playing 4-on-5 if he facilitates.
I'm not saying he, but you know he not pass first. He's not pass first though. He's not pass first.
But
he's not. You cannot
pass first.
Who? Kevin Durant?
Steph.
You mean Seth?
Steph, both. Like I'm just saying, the period. Like guards is not pass first, but don't.
I know. I'm not knocking him. I'm just explaining to him.
As like players.
I'm explaining to him. He's saying he need Kyrie to put it on the platter for Ben. That's not.
I think you do.
I don't think so.
I think you do.
I don't.
Because if Ben facilitate, in my opinion, you definitely playing 4-on-5.
Yeah, you definitely playing 4-on-5.
You playing 4-on-5.
I'm sagging back on him, bro.
Listen though,
my point exactly.
That's fine.
They did that the whole time. Dude can close space like this. He closed space. He closed space.
I remember he averaged 15,
17, 18 before.
Not being able to shoot.
He wasn't just on the dunker spot. He was closing space.
And that's the same thing they did to Giannis.
And he can't shoot free throws.
That's the same thing they did to Giannis. They back up on Giannis.
Yeah, but at least Giannis can kind of shoot free throws. He can't even shoot free throws.
That's fine.
I'm not having my point guard. Yeah, I'm right. I'm not, especially at the end of the games too. Right. He's gonna run away from the ball.
That's gonna come up.
Put him in a dunker spot.
That's fine. Go in the corner. Get out the way.
Unless KD just puts point forward and just let him just
go to the baseline, extended box.
I'm gonna get it out KD hands, and I'm forcing it to Ben Simmons' way, somehow.
Bro, dunker spot. You can play KD, Ben, and Kyrie all at the same time.
I'm not saying you can't.
That's what I'm saying.
But he's gonna have to get the ball at some point.
At Kyrie in the game, I feel better, but I just don't with Ben. It's 4-on-5, bro.
It's 4-on-5.
It's 4-on-5.
I don't think it's 4-on-5, bro. I think y'all might be milking this.
I get what y'all saying.
4.5 because he can't shoot. 4.5.
I don't need to be half of. I don't need to be half of a man.
That's what it is, though.
I don't need you to really score. All you
I
gotta
don't
do is
need
facilitate and play D.
Bro, and he's gonna do that at a high level though. But listen, bro. His defense create offense, bro, for sure. He get turnovers. He force turnovers. Dude is that on defense for sure. We know this.
I'm not denying.
I mean,
I just feel like he don't even
have. You gotta give me something on the offensive at some point.
But he giving you those extra possessions too. So in turn,
how many couple extra possessions are you getting from him? Though?
My boy E said at least Ben is a liability.
I wouldn't say liability, bro.
What you think he
y'all
consistent?
Huh? I'm not. He definitely. I'm not at some point.
Good.
Dude was shooting like over 50% from the field without being able to shoot. He just
that's
you
what I'm
down
saying.
on him
Like-
because of the Atlanta stuff.
No.
last year.
He had-
And
No,
I don't know. He might not come back
Not
from that. Who
not
knows?
even just that. Not even just that series. I mean, that kind of like
That was
put the
bad.
exclamation point on it. But
That was bad.
just watching Ben Simmons, especially if he's your point guard,
He not gonna be
He-
point. He gonna be
he
power
gon-
forward.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this point out.
He's
Let me
gonna
get
have
No,
to.
I'm saying-
He's gonna have to get the ball at some point.
That's happened already. Like he did the same. He did all this with less talent than Philly. So I'm not understanding what you like. He got
What
more.
What are you saying? Though?
You say, good.
No, I'm confused because it's like just
'Cause-
put him at power forward. That fix everything.
I'm following him every time. I'm gonna
Jeez.
get
You
get
gonna
somebody
foul
off the
him
bench.
every time.
I'm getting somebody off the bench and I'm following him because
What
you
sense does that
you're
make?
playing 4
Yeah, I
on
wouldn't do
5.
that.
What sense does that make?
But then I'm just saying,
Now,
late
that's a
game,
lot-
late game, late
that's a
game,
lot
late
good.
game, late game, late game,
No,
late game,
late
late
game.
game,
That's fine. Late game.
late game, late game.
Go down the court. Get out the way.
But that's when coaching coming to play. And I would like to think Steve Nash ain't that stupid.
I don't think
Because
I'm-
you still got LA too.
I was about to say I don't think you can late
I'm-
game. I don't think you can foul off ball. It has to be an on ball
Yeah,
foul.
it's
Yeah,
on
they
ball
changed
foul.
that out
Yeah,
there.
it's
Yeah,
on
so
ball foul.
why would he be in
I mean,
the
you-
vicinity? Get out the way.
You can force it. I'm telling you, it's a way to
No.
force
Brian,
the ball
you
into his
forcing
hands.
it right now with
These are
this. I
NBA
think
players.
you
This is
forcing
not high
it.
school ball. They know how to get the ball to the right person at the
At the
right
right
time,
time.
bro. Like this is not high
Yeah.
school ball. Like you can full court press 2-2-1, 1-3-1.
I ain't
whatever
said
you want
no.
to do.
You ain't got to do all that. but-
Okay, so how he?
But it's still a way to get the ball out KD and Kyrie hands to where it goes to Ben Simmons. That it's
But
going to
that's
have
two people. It ain't like it's just one. You got to worry about two people.
Okay.
You got a bunch of free throw shooters. Seth, you can put Patty in.
So Aldridge, like, come on,
Yeah,
bro.
in LA.
Like,
and you can put LA at the 5.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so I
I'm
mean,
looking
so
at their roster
basically,
right
what
now,
you saying?
too.
He's just out there.
That for late games, bro. You mean?
I'm
Bro,
just-
there's
no,
a
I'm
lot
just
of
saying overall,
creativity with these
overall,
lineups.
overall.
As I'm thinking about it in my head, there's a lot of creativity they can do with these lineups, bro.
especially
Like,
with Steve Nash.
bro, they could put KD back at the 3. He been playing power forward and center a lot of the times since he been with the Nets.
They got a versatile squad. I'm
They
looking
got a
at it right
versatile lineup. I'm
I'm-
not gonna lie.
now. I'm looking at it right now.
it's tough to beat, bro.
I mean,
Without
I'm
Kyrie,
not
and I'm saying they need Kyrie. I'm just saying,
That was
even without Kyrie, I would kind of be worried, just because
That was
Ben can wreak so much havoc on defense. I know you saying he kind of a liability, and who said he
Yeah.
a liability?
Yeah, we
me
both
and
did.
Me and E.
I don't
Eric
think he. I don't think so though,
that's-
bro.
I don't think it's a
And
lot.
I feel like
Well,
they.
guess what? We ain't gonna know until what, April. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, if
We-
we even
we-
play.
yeah. So we saying all this.
I think he gonna play.
You think so?
I just think, yeah,
should.
of
He
course.
gonna play
He
for
gonna
sure.
play.
Should-
I just
should.
don't
He
think he's a
ducking. He was
liability,
ducking the
bro.
Sixers, bro. He finna be
That-
back in the
that-
lineup next
Stupid.
week
You stupid.
That I mean, that right there, like, nah,
For sure.
dog. Y'all don't,
for sure.
I ain't
So look-
ducking nobody.
So look, before we end, because we're about to wrap up the show at 12. How do y'all feel about the Russell Wilson trade and also the Calvin Ridley situation with him betting? Well, getting caught and suspended for a whole year for gambling on Atlanta
That's
Falcons,
crazy.
which I don't think.
Don't make
I think
sense.
it don't make sense to me.
Don't make
Dude,
sense at all.
What to
That's
get suspended
crazy.
for the whole year?
Yes,
Yeah.
at least three,
That's
4
too
games,
much.
possibly. at
So
that.
y'all can give y'all
I'd say
opinion.
half a
just,
season
just
because
give
he's
it one at a
stupid for
time.
doing it regardless. I ain't gonna lie. I would say half a season though.
Yeah, but at what point, like, bro, we all like, come on, man, we all humans. We all done stupid stuff. I ain't about to just knock you, like, and then you like, it ain't like they already investigated and said that the
Mhm.
bet didn't have any interference with the game that
With
you
the-
bet on.
Right.
So no harm, no foul. Like, okay, you did something dumb. Here's your consequences. I'm gonna smack you on the hand. Not try to set an example, but it's an egregious.
they
like y'all
definitely-
hanging a man. Like, you feel me? Like y'all hanging a man for
Mhm.
doing something light. Like it's not even that.
$1,500 bet.
It's not even that bad,
Yeah.
bro.
That is crazy.
$1,500 and you lost 11 million.
But
See, but that's one of the
put
things.
yourself in that position
That's
though,
my point.
bro.
You get one of your
Come
boys.
on,
Get one of your
man.
boys to put your bet in. Call it a day.
That's a fumble,
Simple.
bro. He fumbled the bag. That's on him though, low key.
He did more than fumble. $11 million bet.
That's a
Yeah.
huge fumble. And I don't think even if he appealed, I don't think they gonna lighten this up. Cause they, like you said, they trying to make an example out of him.
So,
I mean, they did that to other dudes like back in the day. Like gave them a whole year, but
Let him lift it up.
no. I'm
Oh,
saying
just-
like they gave him a year because like gambling on games or whatever. But it's just like that's
So,
that's,
I
that's
gotta-
crazy.
I wanna-
getting back.
I want to play devil's advocate, so just let me talk. What's the difference between him betting on a game that he had no inside scoop on? He literally just betting on his own team. It's no text messages of him like saying, "Yo, blow this game," or "Give me 5 or 6
True.
catches." But
True.
you got dudes that literally committed domestic violence with females.
True.
Mhm.
Depending on
Somebody
who,
else said that too.
depending
That's a
on
fact.
who it is,
Mhm.
he only got like 4 or 5 games, maybe 8,
Yeah,
and he was back playing. But this dude
True.
has no type of track record of doing,
yeah. Just
inside scoop like Ron. I
put
need
money on the team.
Ron, give me 4 and 10 today, bro, or
Yeah.
however that may go.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't have none of that, and he bet
Mhm.
on his own team, which they 7 and 10. I wouldn't have bet on them, but whatever. But it was
Mhm.
just the fact that it was just like he didn't do nothing that bad where he's suspended for the whole year. I can see, like, when I was talking to Eric at the men's meeting.
that's too much
Yeah, like
for sure.
suspend him for maybe 4 or 5 games, and then he got to
If
pay like
that.
and then pay like a $30,000 fine. Cool.
Mhm.
He's still getting at least like 9 or 8 million. But like for
Yeah.
the whole year off a bet, and it's like
Yeah.
it's not what they call it, point shaving. He not doing none of
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, because he ain't bet on them to lose.
Yeah, like he didn't. I'm like, bro, like that's
Mhm.
playing
No,
devil's advocate. I don't
When
know
I
how y'all
heard
feel
it,
about it.
when I heard it, I was
I
like, dang, a whole year?
Year.
Because I seen it was like breaking.
Mhm.
They found out he was betting. Then it said a whole
Then-
year.
Then it said,
I was like, what?
Then it said
Mhm.
developing story. The NFL determined that it did interfere with the game that he bet
Mm-hmm.
on. So it's like, okay, so y'all lifting the suspension or y'all just
Yeah.
stopping the investigation right there as a whole?
Mhm.
And they never came out with nothing else. He's still suspended for the year
Yeah.
as of now. So it's like, I don't know, man.
Mhm.
It ain't that big of a deal.
Yeah, I don't think it's that deep either. Even though he should know, like, it's no betting. Like, so basically, do what
He
Ron
fucked
said,
up,
bro.
Yeah, you
just
gotta-
have one of your boys on the
just
block,
knowing,
man.
I mean,
because they
to
got
that point, just knowing what position you in is just like, yo,
Bro,
like, go
bro.
ahead and put this in for me. Just you know what I'm saying? That's one
I
of the
feel
things like, yo, just take a percentage of whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just give me the rest. Take a cut and
call it a day.
go on from there.
Man, listen.
I'm not about to put
Exactly.
myself in that position.
At
Bro,
all.
I
And
love
gambling ain't
all.
that serious, bro.
Bro.
Especially gamble on something else. I don't know, bro.
Bro,
Yeah, you got to gamble on basketball or
11
something.
11 million.
Mhm.
The most he would have won off that bill was probably what 15,000 or something like that. Off of 15,
Depending on
Because it
whatever
was
that
just a
was.
parlay, right? It
yeah,
wasn't like
depending on what he did, but still, it ain't no 11 million.
No, it wasn't
Oh,
no
no.
M's.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, he
Well,
ain't
no
even he even
M's.
crack half a mil. What's the point?
Yeah.
I was questioning, like, was he on some drugs when he did this at some time?
They said
'Cause
something about he was on
he was on mental.
health
Mhm.
or whatever.
Yeah, but jeez, yeah, I don't know.
Bro.
You never know what somebody going through though. But geez, OP,
Yeah,
bro.
but you don't put.
Come on, bro.
15, 11.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm not putting myself. in
That's
that
horrible.
position.
Not even
I'm
close.
not. I'm not. That's
So we all agree that was a nut move.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Nut move.
And I agree that it's too much. That's overt.
That's not even
Overt
far.
punishment.
And it wasn't even like that's true. Cool. That whole domestic violence thing, I'm like, why they didn't do that with other people? They did it to old boy from the Baltimore Ravens though.
They did that
Ray
to
Rice.
Kareem Hunt
Yeah.
too.
But he back though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he back
he-
playing.
But they did. He was out for a year though, wasn't he? Yep.
yeah,
he
but-
was. He was.
Year and a half, I think, something like that.
Yeah, but yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I get you that. But not for everybody.
Correct.
That's
Nah,
the thing.
facts.
Not for everybody.
Facts.
Because Kareem stuff was caught on TMZ.
He was caught on tape.
So Ray was caught on.
I mean, Big Ben, he
Yeah.
was.
That's my point.
Didn't he?
Wildin'.
My point.
Yeah,
Wildin' out.
No,
yeah, I don't want to have that
and then
discussion.
they said they have an indicator where they can tell if like NFL players like
They
betting.
can track that.
Yeah, so I'm like,
That's easy.
that makes
Because
it-
they in bed with all the
FanDuel, MGM.
FanDuel, all of them.
and whatever the other sports.
I mean,
Uh,
you
sports
tracking that just off somebody's IP address.
For
though.
sure.
yeah,
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
that's Calvin Ridley right here.
Yeah, that's
NFL.
literally what they
But
said.
you gotta
That's
have
like,
your name
oh,
set up for it. He did it off his phone, I think.
Yeah, I mean that, and it was just like
that don't make no sense, bro. Like, be smart if you gonna
Yeah.
do it, bro.
it ain't worth it, man.
Straight.
It's
up.
not worth it.
So before we end, how y'all feel about that Russell Wilson trade?
I
Like
love
it's like
it.
a blockbuster.
You
trade.
love it.
I love it.
Love.
I don't
That's a
love
strong
it.
word. I don't love it.
I don't care.
I agree with Ron.
What?
I don't
Yes.
care.
Woo!
They defense not even that good.
You
Wait,
tweaking.
Hold on.
It's-
Hold
bro.
on. You better check the stats, buddy.
I don't know,
He
bro.
said they not
a
that
top-
good.
That's a top 5 defense, bro.
They got the
Top
personnel
10.
probably.
Top 10.
Do they got the
Not
personnel?
top
I
five.
know. I'm pretty sure they.
no,
I'm
no.
I'm
not
pretty
going
sure,
off numbers, but I'm saying just.
I'm pretty sure they
overall,
have
I
the
think
personnel,
me
but
personally, that's top 10.
Bro, I'm going on stats. They was top 3.
Yeah,
They're
I
top
mean, you
five.
going off stats, but
okay.
They just couldn't
My bad.
score.
yeah, and they got the quarterback to do it with them. With
They got some solid receivers too,
They more than solid, bro.
and they got rid of Noah Fant though. I don't know.
But they got
you
another
can go
tight
get a
end.
tight end.
Yeah. draft.
I could go get a tight end. That's nothing.
They ain't
Yeah.
nothing. Bro, they got Corey, they got Judy, they got
KJ.
Yeah.
KJ.
Then they got the
Whoever
running
said.
back Williams, I think.
Yeah, Javonte Williams.
And you got
Mhm.
Melvin Gordon with a 10-time, well, I ain't gonna say 10 a 2-time better offensive line.
Oh yeah.
And Russ.
And you think about it, it's kind of like the
AFC
same.
tougher. AFC tougher than the NFC now though too. Don't forget
course.
about that.
You got to go through some dogs. You got to see some people.
His whole division is crazy.
He
bro.
gotta see
That
some
division,
people.
that's the best division in football.
He got to see some people.
As
bro.
of a couple days ago, yeah.
You got to see some people.
Yeah,
There's
but
some
me, we
dogs.
not gonna act like NFC ain't got no dogs.
Hold on,
still.
we're not Eagles though.
They
We
got
ain't
some
gonna act like
dogs.
they got some dogs though.
They got some dogs, but
Hold on,
they ain't,
man,
they ain't the
hold on.
AFC, bro. They not the AFC. He got to see some people.
Bro,
Oh yeah, of course.
I
The
feel-
NFC then got a little weaker, and the AFC then got
Well, yeah,
substantially
with Tom-
stronger over
yeah,
the
with
over.
Tom leaving
Yeah.
for sure.
But I
Yeah.
also feel like as if that was like the same situation with Tom Brady and Tampa. Tampa just needed a quarterback. They had the pieces there. They got rid
Yeah.
of. They got one of
Let's see.
crab
I
legs.
mean, they're not changing offensive coordinators 10 times, but we're not
You
gonna.
stupid, bro.
We're not gonna talk about
You
that.
talking about
Crab leg. I'm just saying,
And get the same protection that they got Tom, but we not. That's a whole
That's your
discussion
boy.
for another day.
that's
But
your boy.
they did bring us.
That's your boy, man.
They brought
James
Tom
Winston.
a lot of help.
All I'm gonna say is if they go get Von Miller and they go get Bobby, hey, that defense gonna be nasty.
Is Von a free
Von-
agent?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
He can go call his career in Denver.
yeah.
Let's-
Because
come
he's
on,
trying
come-
to come back to
Yeah.
Denver.
He want to?
Yeah.
Come on, go back home. You got your ring. You got it for Demaryius Thomas. Come on back home. Yeah, go get Bobby. And and that's who I'm playing with. on
Chubb
that.
still there, right?
Chubb's still there, and Justin Simmons and Patrick Surtain.
And guess what? Guess what I'm playing with on Madden.
Cheese.
Hey, it is what it is.
Cheese.
I've been on for a whole year.
Talking about scrambled cheese on the run cheese.
What? Let's wrap this up.
What? Throwing it on the run?
This guy.
What?
What you talking about?
Go ahead.
Because I
it's
said
just-
cheese.
Nah,
That ain't cheese.
I'm not saying it's not.
How's that cheese?
What?
I'm confused.
Never mind, bro. Wrap it up, man.
All right, y'all. Y'all
Nah.
please like and share. We'll see y'all next week,
This
same
man
time, same
wild,
place.
bro.
We appreciate y'all. Y'all stay safe and tell somebody about our podcast because we going somewhere. Y'all just stay safe. And I don't know, still don't know what Carter's talking about with the cheese, but we're gonna be good. Hey, and go see Batman too. 'cause we gotta
Oh,
see it
man.
today.
Them.
Catch y'all later.
All
Goodbye.
right. Whatever.
All right, whatever.
This man said cheese.